ever do it.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to a midweek mix with myself, OP, on Boombastic Sounds. It feels good to be back. It's been really fucking crazy down here, man. really crazy. But yeah, we are back for a midweek special to help you get over that midweek hump. And oh my god, what a hump it is. Let's take this down. Oh my gosh. Right, let's get a little bit of background music in. Let's get people settled. And get some stuff on the go because, yeah, like right now, for any of you that didn't know, I'm currently in the process of moving house. It's the whole thing. Turns out trying to maintain doing stuff online and moving house at the same time, it's pretty intense. It's a bit intense, but we're getting through it one step at a time, so that is the most important thing. And yeah, initially I was ready tonight just to kind of like just lie face down on my bed and just die, but you know what, I started having a little bit of cider and was like, actually screw that, I really need to have a mix right now. And if you're gonna have a mix, you might as well do it on Twitch, right? So here we are. So thank you for joining us, wherever you are coming in from. Oh man, yeah, I am feeling so dead, but I'm still kicking it. We're still here. We're still doing it. Big up to the one like Sofa and Beppo who just joined us already. Part of the notification crew. Massive love to you guys. We should probably get a bit of a better view of the decks actually. Hang on. And what we'll do as well is we'll just quickly switch this over while we're getting set up, and we're waiting for a few more people to roll in, because you know we don't want to start this midweek hump without everyone ready to fully embrace the hump, you know. And so far it feels like yeah, I've just been getting humped by life on the daily. Oh fucking hell. But it's all cool, man. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still breathing. I got my health. I got tunes. You guys are here. And we've also got some old Rosie as well. So that always helps. Oh, my God. That has given me life like you would not believe. Oh, my God. Wow, wow, wow. Already, no fucking way. Zophar, what are you like, man? Alright, let's bust out the horns for you. That is very loud, isn't it? Very, very loud. Big up to the one like Zophar, who has just subscribed for 3 months. Dude, thank you so much, man. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for that. I can't. I'm all out of sorts. Right, where's my applause? We need some applause in here right now. Whoop. Big love out to Zophar. Thank you so much, man. Mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's quick, man. Honestly, like, since our last stream, which was the last proper stream, which was a 6-hour mix just before Dolce Vita's birthday / on Dolce Vita's birthday, that was so much fun. I had an absolute blast, and there is so much sick music tied up and content tied up in the 24-hour stream. I've been desperately trying to get out there. The fucking the chill stream. The stream that was supposed to help me chill out ended up getting another strike on my fucking YouTube channel. So now I can't even really go live on there for the next couple of weeks. I can't go on there for the next couple of weeks. And then after that, I can't even really stream the show, because if at any point anything triggers another copyright strike, my whole channel's gone. That is it. So I'm just basically going to have to only stream live on Facebook and Twitch going forward, and then re-upload the shows afterwards, and then basically have them on there for a good, like, 3 days unlisted to make sure they don't get any sort of in trouble, because, yeah, I'm going to have to be super, super careful with my YouTube channel at the moment. I'm almost considering not uploading anything until one of the strikes is gone, but that's until, like, July. So that's it's not ideal. Is what I'm trying to say. It's not ideal. Yeah, the problem, Zophar, as well, is that, like, when you get a copyright strike, let me get this down a little bit. Right here. Yeah, when you get a copyright strike on a live video, you can't appeal it. Like, YouTube just instantly takes it off, and because it's a deleted video, you can't even appeal it. So, yeah. It's looking like going forward that live streams that are just purely for the chill out vibes are only going to happen on Twitch, because they basically get taken off by Facebook, and YouTube are just like, nope. Anyway, I think I've talked quite enough at the start of this mix. But yeah, big up to you guys for sticking with me. I'm sorry everything's been such a fucking mess at the moment. And everything outside of this frame is in boxes. I even unpacked my DDJ just because I was just like, do you know what? I just need to mix tonight. I've just gone through bare stress over the last week. All I need to do right now is just have some cider, mix some tunes, enjoy good people's company like your good self that are watching live right now, and just unwind. Because I'm way too fucking hyper to just relax. I'm way too stressed to kind of do anything productive for actually, like, moving at the moment. So it's like, fuck it, let's just mix, let's smash some tunes out, let's put all this unnecessary energy that's kind of just festering away in my brain and my body. Put it to good use. Let's actually smash out some tunes. Let's fucking do this. Because, man, one of the things I've been missing the most from having all of my life in boxes is the fact that you literally can't do the things you would normally do. So let's just fucking get on it. Let's get on it. All right, where is my tunes? Where have I put them? I had a folder just waiting over here. There it is. Yeah, this one. All right. Let's get into some jungle. And as I should probably put in the title of this mix as well, if anyone has any requests for music styles, individual tunes, anything like that at all, I am all ears. Please do noise me up in the chat. If I miss any notifications for redemptions, noise me up in the chat. I can't hear any of the notifications going through OBS because it's all through the decks. So yeah, if you want to grab my attention, just basically all caps me in the chat as much as possible. Big up to the one like Grandmaster Ong who's just in the place. Out to Jake Rafferty, Zofa, then My Created, both for 101. And yeah, everyone else that isn't in the chat room right now that is watching live. Let's fucking go! Yeah! Enemy be scattered. Let all who hate him flee as was meant before the fire. Veteran Borobantan and tell them straight. Him say, run come in on this, I beg you bubble up in on this. Go tell them Borobantan and the chemist in on this. Beg you run come in on this, I beg you bubble up in on this. Go tell them Borobantan, him is gigantic. Top a liquor boy, me a top an orange. Build me house and me split, me a top class gal it. Take it to a higher level, them a Let all who hate him flee as who has smelled before the fire. Veteran Borobantan and tell them straight. Him say, run come in on this, I beg you bubble up in on this. Go tell them Borobantan and the chemist in on this. Beg you run come in on this, I beg you bubble up in on this. Go tell them Borobantan, him is gigantic. Top a liquor boy, me a top an orange. Build me house and me split, me a top class gal it. Take it to a higher level, them a. Them Definitely feeling the pressure right now. Man. Gonna have some more old Rosie and then I'll get into this properly. If I also seem a little bit out of sorts, and if any of you guys are very observant right now, this is the first time I've been mixing on these headphones. I'm fucking Behringer really nice headphones that I bought like 2-3 months ago have broken. So I'm back to my budget headphones for now. Luckily, they're within the manufacturer's warranty, but still, it's just like, I can't catch a break right now, man. Oh, fuck me. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? I just completely knocked my fucking cider over as well. Oh my god. I'm an actual walking disaster right now. Oh yeah, it's out to the Yankee Phillips. How you doing? Alright, Beppo, I see ya. Give me a sec. Right, Beffo. Let me get out of this tune. I'm gonna set up the next tune, and then I'll do your freestyle redemption. All right? I gotta get a little bit more cider inside me before I start doing freestyle tonight. Jesus. You didn't waste any time with that redemption, did you, Beth? Gee, are you trying to kill me right now? I've been stressed out of my face all week. My life has been completely just all going in boxes. Everything's going every single which direction. I finally get on the decks, and the first thing you do, within the first couple of tunes, is make me freestyle. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Alright, we are going to take this down for just a little bit because we have a very special redemption from the one like Beffo to do some motherfucking freestyle. So I guess we're going to have to do some freestyle, aren't we? Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm going to take this mix out for just a little bit. We're going to get back to some jungle beats in just a second. But we got to give the people what they want. And apparently Beth wants me to freestyle. So, yeah, we're going to get pretty real into this stuff, if I'm going to be honest. Like, I think that's like the best way. Because speaking from the heart is what really kind of like sets up a good freestyle. And there is lots of shit going on in my brain right now. So, yeah, here we go. I hope you guys enjoy this. And I did get permission from, I asked Jason if we could use these beats and he said yes, so we're going to use this one. Hang on, let me just check this is the right one. Yeah, was it that one or was it the other one I'm thinking of? Because there's two of them, there's two main like beat patterns. Where's the other one? Yeah, here we go. I think this is it. Come on. Load. Load for me. There we go. Yeah, that's the one. All right. Here we go. This is for you, Beffo, and everyone else watching. I hope you enjoy. For full reference, I don't really freestyle all that much. This feature mainly came about because of the stuff we were doing with Jason Masood. So big up to him for kind of inspiring me to try new things and trying to better myself in ways that I didn't think was possible. So I hope these mic levels are good. Let me just check where this is coming out on here. Can we hear that? No. Because that's coming out of those speakers, isn't it? Right, let me change this over here. 1 second. Okay, now we should get some audio. Except that now it's coming through that one, so I can't hear that. All right, there we go. Right, mine are just levels and shit. Yeah, everything's kind of like, I've been kind of like unplugging a lot of things and moving things around, trying to get all of this fucking setup sorted. Anyway, yes, Befo, thank you so much for grinding this mix to a complete halt. We hear it, it's a tad bit loud though. Okay, let me turn this down. So it's about here. There we go. I think that's going to be a bit better on the levels, isn't it? So if you have that more like... Come on. There we go. About here? I think about here is good. Yeah. Screw it. About there? I think I'll do. Right. Fuck it. Either way, we're going in. Oh, man. Right, let's go. Yo. So, my life is pretty fucking crazy right now. I just gotta fucking embrace it, you know, and just keep on vibing with you guys and just tell it how it is. So, I'm just gonna speak from the heart and see how we go. Yo. Feels like years ago, I was like doing my thing, all for show. Filming and photographing all those people in front of all the stages, having a fucking time of their lives. It was such a good vibe, so much loving the hype. Man, I fucking loved it every single fucking second, every single hour, every single fucking day. And I'd do it every single time again and again and again. But man, it was such a fucking grind. Spending all of my money, all of my time on my mind. Editing for days, raving for days, lost memories and fades. Just the best times. And then 2020 happened. At the much like the whole world just stood still. And I was like, man, I feel really fucking ill. What the fuck have I done with my last 5 years of my life? All this trouble and strife, trying to make things right, trying to follow my passion, trying to do what's right, and it just wasn't working out, man. Whole year of reflection, looking up at the stars, looking into myself, my soul. Like, what is my long-term goal? I don't even know anymore. I just gotta do what I feel is right. Keep on creating, keep on vibing, keep on flowing, keep on showing up. For all of you guys out there that enjoy the shit I do. If it's every other day or just once in a week, and I know you guys are gonna be there, boo. And then, after a whole year of absolutely nothing, everything happened at once. And I was just feeling like a complete and utter dunce. Like, I'm not right in the frame of mind to be moving here, there, or doing so much and shit. I'll just be like, fuck, man. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't even fucking have a plan. I'm just completely winging it, flinging it. Just like putting myself out there and seeing what I could get out of it. And that's how I'm doing. I found a really safe house with some safe peeps. They're fucking awesome. I can't wait to see them. Every single time I just like get so excited about moving on, moving to things, but there's also something else calling me. Really hard decisions in my life and for my family. And I just don't know where the fuck I'm going anymore, man. Like, yeah, it's nuts. But I keep showing up, keep vibing out. You guys are fucking rolling up, making me well up, just having the best fucking times. And it doesn't even matter where we're going, what we're doing. Just keep on vibing, man. Just follow your heart. You'll find that plan inside of you, inside of everyone. Just gonna keep on doing this thing until we can just pay that rent, pay the bills, get all of them thrills, and just have a good time, man. This life is so fucking short. It will be over before you even know it. And you know what they say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And that's why I feel so fucking lucky to have you part of me. That was, yeah. And that's what's up with me, basically. Like right now, I'm so torn in a number of different ways. But if anyone else is out there struggling, just remember, you just got to keep taking it one day at a time, and just keep on putting one foot in front of the other, and eventually you'll get to where you're going. You might not get there as quick as other people. You might get there faster than other people. It doesn't even matter. As long as you keep getting out of bed, doing your thing, and just keep listening to your body and where it wants to take you, then yeah, you know, your gut is they call it a gut instinct for a reason, you know. So yeah, things are real crazy, but hey man, you guys are here, I'm here, we got tunes, we got vibes, it's all good. Thank you so much for that redemption, Befo. I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, one thing I found through doing like freestyle stuff is that if I try to just kind of like make rap stuff, it kind of fucks up. If I just start to talk about the things that are on my mind a lot, then it just kind of completely flows naturally. So yeah, that's what I gotta keep doing, I guess. All right, let's get back into some tunes. Let's fucking do it. Have we got any more audio on this still? Yeah, sweet. All right, cool. Let's go. Out to Befo saying big up. You got this. Yeah. Love it. Oh yes, out to Jason Masood. How you doing, man? So good to see you. Big the fuck up, dude. Jason, you just missed an epic freestyle rap. I'll have to send it to you after the show. Big the fuck up to Jason Masood. Please do go and give this guy a follow if you aren't following him already. He's like such an all-round nice guy, absolutely legendary freestyle rapper, guitarist, and he's inspired me to do like more creative stuff in myself. And I fucking love him for that. And if we're getting into shout outs, make sure you give them Maya Created a follow as well, who's a legendary streamer, an absolute legend. Oh my god, and Sofa with the 500 bits. Thank you so much, man. Big the fuck up.
Don't get lemons.
Oi, oi, let's go.
Jump list, jump list, jump list, jump list, jump list, calling our dancers.
Remember, if you're feeling the tunes out there, exclamation point bass, exclamation point hug, if you want to give out some love. Yeah, I want to see more bass faces getting pulled in the chat right now. And don't be shy with those emojis. Spam those emotes, it's all good.
Hyde Park, Hyde Park.
But more importantly, how is everyone else out there right now? You having a good night? How's your week been? What have you been up to? Let me know in the chat. I always love hearing from you guys. And yeah, man, times are fucking mad right now. Oi, oi.
Some of them a tell I feel weird cap. Some of them a tell I feel strange. Some of them a tell I feel weird cap. Some of them a tell I feel from me head, me worried not to trip on me head. You give me back. Look on me head, you worried not to trip on me head.
Hey, out to Jasper Stevens who just joined us. How are you doing, man? So good to see you.
Some of them a tell I feel strange. Some of them a
So Jasper is asking, good to see you too. Are you running on mobile or is your internet back? It's a long story, but basically we're on my old housemate's new internet. If that makes sense. So basically this is the house that I'm moving out of. And we're still sorting out internet at the new place, like pretty much like after the Thursday stream, like everything in this room is getting boxed up. Then we're moving to the new place. It's long things, mate, trust. It's fucking long.
some of them a tell I feel weird cap. Some of them a tell I feel strange. Some of them a tell I feel weird cap. Some of them a tell I feel from me head, me worried not to trip on me head. You give me back. Look on me head, you worried not to trip on me head. Jah know I tell you. Some of them a tell I feel weird cap. Some of them a tell I feel strange. Some of them a tell I
Run that track.
Yo, Jasper, what have you been up to, man? I haven't seen you in what feels like forever. I've just been getting by on mobile internet and it's not the one in Bristol, mate, I'll tell you that. I'm looking at videos on YouTube and it literally looks like someone's just throwing Lego into the air, you know?
smooth operator, operating correct.
Let's kick out a notch, shall we?
For you, right? There's a plastic bottle full with some water liquid. It's not water, it's poison. So anybody who's drunk out of this plastic container, you got to go hospital, and we're serious. Alright, so anybody there is, my mate's holding it up. Anybody's drunk out of that container, they got to go hospital. I'm not having a laugh, I'm fucking deadly serious. Deadly fucking serious. Deadly fucking serious. Deadly fucking serious. Deadly fucking
Jasper, earlier I was asking,
I don't know what I mean. Yeah.
What have you been up to, man? What have you been doing? What have you been doing with your life? It's been getting real crazy down here, man. But it's really nice to see you in the chat again. yeah, Jasper, dude, it's all kinds of crazy down here, man. All kinds of crazy. I mean, if you want, we can kill the tunes in a little bit. We can do like a bit of like proper chatting, and really talk about like what's going on in my life right now, because it's all kind of mad, man. It's all kind of mad. Out to Beppo for the lurk. Big love, girl. I hope you're doing good. Right, we're going to take it a little bit more down tempo right now, and probably talk a little bit more about some stuff, because Jasper's just got in, and yeah, man, fucking hell, what a week it's been, what a month, what a last couple of years, bro, actually, honestly. Right, should we just go into the just chatting stream?
Do you feel like Darth Vader?
man. Things are pretty fucking nuts right now, dude. In fact, we should probably get some real chilled out stuff. I don't know. So yeah, like right now, in my life, after having like months and months of not a lot of stuff happening, like everything's been kind of kicking off like more or less at the same time, with like prospects of moving to Manchester from Bristol, trying to find a new house, trying to figure out where do I fit into like this creative bubble that I've like found myself in, and just like a whole bunch of other things as well. It's yeah, it's really mad times, man, right now, honestly. And like part of the reason why it's so hard to place myself in what is happening right now is because, like, obviously I still have a big passion for entertainment and doing that kind of stuff, and like I will always want to keep doing like Twitch with you guys, Boombastic Sounds, like music is like my first and foremost passion out of life. But like the whole other side of that, where I was spending like time trying to make my business a reality, and the business was like filming the arts and entertainment industry, like making videos, editing photos, like that kind of stuff. I don't know if I've got the drive to go back into it again, honestly, at this point. And it's really freaking me out because I was so sure for so long that that's what I felt like I had to give to the world. And getting to the point where, like, the last year has just made me question everything in my life. So Zoph's saying, is the move a new place still proceeding? So yeah, currently, at the moment, like, I'm going to be moving into, like, just down the road with some of my friends. I'm really looking forward to getting that all done. The only thing that's been a real headache at the moment is I literally spent, like, 2-3 hours on the phone today to Virgin Media to try and get the new internet sorted at the new place. And it's still not working. And I'm moving on Friday, so the prospect of moving into a house that has zero internet and been failing for the last 3 days to get internet sorted out is freaking me out just a tiny weeny bit, because I can't rely on mobile internet at all. Like, honestly, like, it says 4G in places, but it's completely, absolutely, like, you can barely get videos to work on it. I have to wait around about a minute just to get on Discord on my app on my phone. That's how bad it is. Like, streaming? No, absolutely not. The only reason I was able to like stream off of my mobile earlier this week was because I was in a car park all the way over the other side of town where there's like a lot less houses and stuff, but that was it. Like, yeah, it's been absolutely doing my head in. I'm really looking forward to moving into the house, honestly. It should be a really good laugh. Like, the friends I'm moving in with are all really sound. Like River, who's been on the show before, he's a jungle DJ as well. So we should be doing some back-to-backs once we can get everything in place, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, it's just been such a head fuck, man. As Dove is saying, it makes sense that you're having that yanked out from under you due to COVID without demotivating and disheartening. Yeah, and like, well, one of the other things as well, I should probably get some. Let's get some chill tunes on the go right now. We can get into this a bit more. Where's some just like background music? Let's have a look. 1 second, guys. Here we go. News. It is just a matter of time. Okay, let's get this back up. Whoa. Okay, so I think that's in the background enough. Okay, yeah. And that is the other thing that's been crazy as well, is that having this time in lockdown to like have a normal job where I'm back doing delivery work again. I say again, I mean I'm just working out for a van, because like before I was putting all of my life savings into making my photography business a reality. I was working like a full-time job, doing like repairs on cars, for about 40, it's a full-time job, like 40 hours a week. I was using like every single bit of holiday that I had to work at other gigs, and I'd basically take like either like the Sunday or the Saturday and Sunday off, so I could go to a club or go to a festival, and you know, spend the time I was supposed to be having off relaxing, working even more. And you know, obviously when you've done that for like I did that for about 5 years to get to the point where I felt comfortable enough to be able to start doing this full time. And that's when I moved to Bristol, and I was like doing like another job on the side from that as well to kind of keep that all going. And yeah, you know, over like the course of the years, like things were going really well. I was getting like a lot of notoriety with just word of mouth, you know. Like a lot of the work that I was doing was through recommendations of other people. You know, all of my contacts were just genuinely either people that were like friends of my friends, or you know, all good connections basically, you know. But the problem is that when you have every single one of your contacts in the entertainment industry, but when the entertainment industry completely stopped, like I didn't have anything else to fall back on. You know, obviously, we'd had the Boombastic Sounds going for about just under a year or just over a year before COVID struck. So it's always something that's been a passion of ours. I say ours because Oliel isn't here anymore, but it was something that we started together because we both have a passion for music, and we had a lot of connections with just generally being in this entertainment industry. But the thing about doing something that you love for work is that, especially when it's artistically based, trying to make money out of it is really hard. And it's one of those things that when you see a successful YouTuber, when you see a successful musician, when you see a successful artist just making art, those people are like the top like 2-3% maybe. Like everyone else is like just trying to get by. Like it's absolutely nuts. And I know so many people that are like legit artists or big labels that are still having to work like full-time jobs to keep the dream going. And it's really fucking difficult, man, if I'm gonna get real with you guys right here. And I'd felt like I was making good enough progress, but even towards the end of like 2019, I was suffering major burnout because I was just spending my weekends either trying to catch up on work, or just editing more. I mean, just like filming and doing photography. So I'd be out the door from 8 or 6 in the evening and going pretty much like a full 24 hours. Like filming and shooting. Depending on the location, I would be at some sort of after party or some sort of place where I could relax a little bit before coming back, and then it's straight on the grind of like Monday to Friday, just edit it and edit. And so yeah, having this time off over the last year, time to kind of like really think about, you know, like the amount of time that I was like sacrificing for myself, like it made relationships really hard. It made having a lot of friendships really hard because I'd only really see people while I was at events working. So more often than not, I would only be seeing people for like maybe like a couple of minutes max at a time, you know. And that's generally people that I would have like proper connections with. A lot of the time, it would just be like, "Hi, Flash, cool, see you later," you know. And like right now, I feel like I'm in a good balance between having a day job where I am. It's relatively easy to do. It's relatively low stress. You know, I'm not having to like when you're editing stuff, you're constantly engaged with your brain. You're constantly thinking about how the shot looks, how it sounds, how is the flow from like clip to clip. Does it tell a story correctly? Is it right? Is it too long? Is it too short? Does this need to be in this bit? You've got hours of footage. You need to cut it down to, say, for like most events, I would end up with about 2 to 3 hours worth of footage that I need to cut down to 2 minutes. You know, it takes its toll. I think we've talked about this a little bit before as well, but you know, like even mental exertion is still exertion effort. Even if you're sitting at a desk and you're not necessarily doing a active activity, you're still fully engaging your brain, where it is tiring. It's physically draining to put your brain through that process like over and over again. And that's like been like a real nice like break from this stuff, where I was able to just, like, I wasn't having to focus on my OP film and photography channel. It was just Boombastic Sounds, because that's what would be happening every Thursday. And like the most taxing part of my week would normally be just trying to chase up artists for tunes, making the playlist. Doing the playlist would still take, you know, a good day to get it all organized. And then obviously, you know, once you're actually doing the stream, that is the real fun part of it. But on the other side of it as well, there's getting the thumbnail right, there's doing the descriptions, doing the tags. You've got making sure that we export the audio and get the audio up for all our patrons on there. That the thumbnail is correct over all the different socials that we're doing. And you've got Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Reddit, and then Patreon as well. And it's all these little things that just add up so much time. And like I do it lovingly for Boombastic Sounds, because it's just a great way to meet people, a great way to discover new music, and it's a big passion of mine. And to see it actually keep going, like it didn't. I was so worried when Ollie L announced that he was leaving, that kind of like pretty much everyone else that's watching might just completely abandon the show, you know. But you just never know. Luckily, people have stuck around. Like, people still manage to find entertainment in me and the music that I curate for the show, and the artists that want to get involved with it as well. And yeah, I feel really proud about that. But yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier, it's nice at the moment where there's like a good balance between having a day job where I can earn enough money to live on. I can earn enough money to actually save up some money for myself and spend it on things. And one of the things that really scares me about getting back into doing videography and photography again is, am I just going to continue to plow all my money back into that craft just because that's what you want? Because like with photography especially and videography, there's always a better camera you can get, like a better body. There's always a better lens. There's always better flash. There's always better equipment, like lighting equipment, gimbals, and just like there's so many other things. When I figured out how much I'd spent on rechargeable batteries over the last like 5 years, I was like, fucking really? Just like, really? Is that what I spent my money on? Jesus. And as I say, you know, after like putting all of my, like literally all of my time and effort, money, like literally every single thing that I had into this business to the point where it just completely consumed me, I don't know if I can go back into it again. It's like go back into it like fully like I had before, if you know what I mean. Like I'm already potentially booked for one festival towards the end of the year, and I did my first photo shoot of 2021 over the weekend, which was really nice. And that was really relaxed. So I still enjoy doing it. I don't know if I could go back into doing it full time again. And that's one of the things, that doubt is something that I've never experienced before with this craft. And yeah, it's just really strange times, man. So all I'm doing at the moment really is just trying to figure out where my head is at. And it turns out that is turning out to be a lot more complicated than I had originally intended. Oh, mate. Anyway, let's catch up with the chat real quick. Sophie's saying that he writes software. Mental exertion is definitely physically draining. Yeah, you know that, man. You absolutely know that. So Sophie's saying that you now have to decide if your day job and creative pursuits is preferable to making creative pursuits your job, right? And he's only seen Oliel in VODs. Yeah. I mean, after the after Bang Phase happened, Oliel pretty much just was like just making a lot of excuses, and then just sort of just decided that was it, kind of it, really, kind of just fizzled out. Yeah, there is also true. Yeah, there's also that underlying fear that there could be another wave in the UK, which means that, you know, like any sort of future plans for my career in an entertainment industry, like going back into that, could be a really bad idea. But we just don't know. That's the thing. Nobody knows, right? Nobody knows. The only thing that can be certain is that working from home right now is probably one of the most secure jobs you could possibly have. You know, anything that involves getting groups of people together or more than like 6 people at a time is very risky right now. So, and like, if I was to go over and then things for whatever reason messed up because of new restrictions or anything like that at all, there's like a cooldown. I think like there's about like 6 there's like a 6-month cooldown between when, if you were to leave my delivery job that I'm currently at the moment, so I couldn't potentially go back. I couldn't immediately go back to it if I wanted to, you know. So there's just lots of unknowns. I've tried like mulling it over in my head. Like, this is the first time we've had internet back in this house since Sunday. Because I was supposed to move in last Friday. That was also a whole other thing. We won't get into that. But yeah, I'm already supposed to be in the new house, basically. But complications arose with the landlady, who is really sweet. But yeah, it's just one of those things, man. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at the moment. I'm just trying to focus on one thing at a time. Because if I try and do it all at the same time, I just kind of want to curl up into the fetal position and not do anything. Yeah. So that's pretty much like what's up with me at the moment. Boombastic Sounds tomorrow is still going to go ahead. I am going to be pretty much like finishing packing all of my stuff tomorrow as well. But it's going to be the last show in this house, and it feels like we should since this place has been hosting our awesome show for the last god, what, it's got to be over a year now. I think it's like a year and a bit. Yeah, it's about a year and 6 or 7 months. So it seems like we should probably give this room like a send off for all the good times that it's given me. And yeah, send it off with a bang before we move into the new place. It's it's crazy, man. I mean, yeah. There's a whole other bunch of like factors of like why I ended up in this house in the first place, which I don't want to get into. But that's been kind of like an underlying thing that's kind of like like I had some sort of effect on me, I think, as well. Like on top of on top of, you know, a global pandemic where everyone is super stressed out all the fucking time. The whole like circumstance that brought me into this house in the first place wasn't exactly stress free as well. So yeah, it's just I don't want to bust out my tiny violin because there's so many people that got it so much more worse than me. I don't know, in the grand scheme of things, I could have done so much worse as well. But yeah, everything's circumstantial to how it affects you, right? So that's what I've been trying to do more recently, is just trying to not ruminate so much, not just focus on the things that I can't control or the things that have happened that are in the past, and try to not focus on those things. Because at the end of the day, what is good? What is any going to come from you focusing on what has happened? You can't change what's happened. It's in the past. The only thing you can really do is focus on the future and focus on your current situation that you're currently in. Because otherwise, if you're just stuck in the past, then you're just stuck in that bad situation. Do you know what I mean? And no one can change that situation but yourself. Even when it comes down to how you think other people perceive you, it doesn't matter. And it's really hard to practice this. It's fucking really hard to practice this shit. But giving zero fucks about what other people think about you is one of the best things you can do in your life. As long as you're staying true to yourself and you're not harming others, being in the moment and present is one of the best things you can do in your life. And that's what I've been trying to do more recently. Like, I've just been trying to not get so caught up in the super long-term goals or what has happened in my past previously. Just focus on making every day count, making every little moment count if I can, and just taking like pleasure in the simple things in life. You know, everyone that is on my Discord will know this, that even though, right, I could focus on the fact that like my job isn't all that, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's not the best wisdom. I just saw Sophie say like hard-won wisdom. Yeah, man. But yeah, like if you go to work every day saying like, oh, I work a shit job, I hate this shit, then you're gonna have a shit day, you're gonna have a shit week. You're probably gonna be feeling shit about your life in general. But if you just take the moment to just enjoy the little things and just make that the focus of your day, then you will have such a better time in life in general. Like, even when I've been like super stressed out, like trying to make sure that I'm getting my deliveries done on time, like if there's like a really nice sunrise or sunset, I'll take a moment to enjoy it. If there's just a certain point in time where I'm just indulging myself a little bit, then that's what you gotta do. There's times where I'd be like, hey guys, check it out, I'm just trying to drive down this road and there's sheep everywhere. I can't get through. I could get really pissed off about that, but you know what, take a photo of it, just be like, ah, this is a funny moment, right? And everyone loved it. And that's what it's about. It's just you just gotta, that old saying of making lemons into lemonade is so true. You just got to take a situation you can and just do with it the best you can. Let's catch up on chat room, because I've been going on a massive rant right now. So Zopha's asking like, how does the Manchester opportunity factor into this? I forget what kind of work he said that was. So the Manchester job is being an in-house videographer and photographer. And yeah, so I've done work with those guys before, like many a time, so I kind of know the ropes. I know the kind of stuff that they do. In fact, let's get some other music on the go, because we've had this going for absolutely ages, haven't we? Let's change it up a bit with some lo-fi. There we go. So yeah, and that is the thing, is like I've been out of the circuit for so long. It's even though it would be like riding a bike, it's also kind of like I've in the last year had more doubts, more anxiety, more stress than I probably had in like the last like 5 years combined. And yeah, when you think you know your place in the world, and then everything gets turned on its head, it's very hard to just go, I'm just gonna change my living situation and change my job and be away from everyone and everything at the same time. Like, that seems like a good idea, right? Right. Yeah. Yeah, one step at a time, but at least you have one. And that's the thing, yeah, you know, like, I am truly grateful for the job that I have right now. As much as it might seem like I'm knocking it, I really am truly grateful to be working right now, because one, it helps me get out of the house, helps get me some money, and just helps me like save up for stuff, and actually be able to do things that isn't just work, and I get time off with work. I can actually book days off of holiday when there is a chance to, anyway. But and yeah, before I wouldn't take time off for myself. Like, in the last like 5 years of being like self-employed and doing my photography and videography business, I wouldn't take time off, because it's all time I could be either trying to spend bettering myself on social media, or it would be trying to promote myself in new ways, or just there's just always so many more things to learn, so many things to do. And even the times where I tried to take on other people to kind of like expand my business, it never kind of worked out. Hey, Lax the Corgi, how you doing? Let's zoom in this a little bit, shall we? There we go. There we go. Oh, just hit the focus. There you go. Oh, Laxus the Corgi, thank you so much. It's all good, man. So I'm still here, still doing my thing. Like, thank God, Ming is an absolute legend who managed to get the internet sorted for this house. Otherwise, we would still have no internet in the house right now if it wasn't for him. So yeah. I'm going to be doing the last Boombastic Sounds show tomorrow from 7 PM UK time. I think the playlist is pretty much like half built. So I really need to go in and make sure we can do like a full show for that. That's cool. We aren't doing any requests today, man. I'm pretty much just going to like finish the stream off with a... yeah, we're just talking for the rest of the stream, to be fair. Like, we had a little mix at the start. I'm utterly shattered right now. I was up at 5 in the morning. I haven't really been sleeping right this last week at all, if I'm being honest. And yeah, I've been working like Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. In between trying to set up the new house and yeah, just moving my whole life from one place to another. It's all good, man. Oh shit. Hang on, let me move this over here real quick. Oh, you got your Bandcamp back. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. But yeah, if you have any tunes you want us to play on tomorrow's show, please DM me on my Discord, and we'll get that sorted out. So Zoph saying that he tried the whole self-employment thing for a short while. Definitely not cut out for the amount of investment that it requires. Yeah, it's it's one of those things of like, yeah, you're free to do whatever you want, but you've got to work all the time because otherwise you're not going to be able to just live. So you kind of just end up living to work unless you happen to have, unless you happen to be one of these artists that is also really sick at business and marketing and also really awesome at creating content and also knows how to build a team. So you have to do less of like the heavy lifting when it comes to like editing and that kind of stuff as well. Yes, big up to Big Nimby. How you doing, man? You're right. We just had a little bit of a mix earlier. We're kind of just basically into me talking about all the stuff that's going on right now in my life. And yeah, it's a bit of a mad time, dude, if I'm being honest. But I'm getting by, man. How have you been, dude? I'm sorry I haven't been around online at all. Like more recently, yeah, we've just been trying to move from one house to another. And Virgin Media as well, being absolute dicks. Just for Doofens, he's back. Sorry, he had to drop off for a deal with his cat. Oh, that's cool, man. Oh, sweet. He's picking up a PC on Sunday. Nice. Yeah, I know it's tax man, dude. I know who you are. Oh shit. Yeah, taxes as well. So yeah, I'm okay with self-employed taxes. Like now I get somebody else to do my taxes for me, and that helps a lot. So all I have to do now is just give over my bank statements and I'm good to go. But yeah, I just wanted to do this mix tonight and stream tonight because yeah, it's one of those ones where I've just had so much going on in my brain, and sometimes just want to smash out some tunes. And playing that with you guys tonight has been so much fun. But yeah, I'm probably gonna sign off around about the next few minutes. Let's see who else we can raid. Who's on right now? Hey, so Skins is on. We should probably give him a raid because I haven't been able to raid him in a while. But yeah, I am utterly shattered. I think like after the stream tonight, I'm just gonna make a nice tea, get curled up in bed, and just sleep so hard. I'm gonna have like such a good lie-in tomorrow. I'm so happy I don't have to get up at like 5 in the morning again, man. Oh my god, dude, like every single time. I've got about 10 alarms on 2 different phone apps to try and get me out of bed. I catch it a bit, tax. Yeah, it's a whole thing. So I'm very much looking forward to not having to deal with that tomorrow. What has everyone else got planned for the week? Obviously, there's the Boombastic Sounds show tomorrow from 7 PM UK time, which I'll be doing. Don't know what else. I was hoping to do a stream on like Friday or Saturday to like celebrate the new room I was fully set up in, but at the moment we don't even have broadband at the house, so that's questionable. So after Thursday, probably the next time I'm going to be online again is next week. This is all, yeah, because I'm working late on a Sunday as well. So this is all internet depending, basically. So yeah, just gonna have to see how it goes, pretty much. And then like hopefully once I'm into the next place that we're moving to, that's gonna help me figure out just, yeah, where am I gonna go from there? Because at the moment I still honestly don't really know. Like my heart and my head are constantly fighting with each other, and it's really doing my head in. I wish I could just like fully commit to one way or another. Let's have a look. Anybody else got anything in the chat they want to say before we sign off? Anything at all? Laxus the Corgi has got some stuff from his old Bandcamp from 2011 to 2017. Sick, man. Jasper Stevens wants to talk about his butt. Of course you do, mate. Why wouldn't you? Look at that butt. Oh, look at it go. Nice. Oh, that's actually something I should talk about real quick as well. Speaking of butts, I'm making an ass of myself. Over the weekend, I had a really, really nice time. There was the M32 flea market. I managed to swindle my way onto the Keep Bristol Techno stall, and I was selling some of my photography prints. I managed to sell 3 of my prints, which I'm really so happy about. Like I've taken my prints to like festivals like multiple times, and everyone's just been too mash up to buy any of them. So it's pretty much been a complete waste of time, other than allowing people to go like, oh yeah, that looks really nice. So we managed to sell. Actually, where is it? Can we? I'll get it up on stream. Hang on. So we managed to sell 3 of these, which I'm so happy about. And what was even more of a bonus was I was mainly able to do this after I'd taken Lizzie shopping. So I know a lot of you guys have been requesting to see more Lizzie Hard. So I took that basic bitch shopping, got some new jewellery. In fact, we should probably get that on the stream as well. So I was going to save this as a surprise to do it all in one go, but you guys are here, it's all cool. So we got this new necklace from Digorma, who do really sick recycled stuff on there. And it's got this like nice green and black like pattern to it, which is really awesome. And then one of my friends, Chloe, is it Diffaction? Something like that. Let me have a quick look. Oh god, I can't remember what it's called. No. Oh no, Neurofaction, that was it. And she did these really sick earrings. Look at these. Oh, those are naughty. We could probably do a close up, can't we? Close up. Whoop. Look at these. Oh my gosh. These are fucking naughty as fuck. So yeah, that's coming on nicely. Let's have a look. Beth is saying, you are honestly a legend, keep it up. Oh, thank you so much, Beth. You are a legend as well, you know. Jasper Stevens says, happy to see you, man. It's really good to see you too, bro. Like, honestly, like, one of the nice things that at least has been able to get on Discord a little bit and hang out with you guys. Like, everyone that's been part of the Mustache Club and everyone that's on my Discord for Boombastic Sounds has honestly been... So I've had like DMs directly and people just like showing support and stuff in my general chat, and it's been so nice to have people that I didn't think I knew that well, or just people that I kind of loosely met before as well, just extending that hand of support, and it's really helped make me feel like I can make it through this stuff and that I'm not alone, and that if I am in like a really difficult place, that I have people to talk to in confidence. And yeah, it's been so nice, man. Betho, so I'm going through some shit as well, trying to keep a brave face on it, but it's getting harder and harder to cover things up. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Betho. You know, like, if you ever want to talk about stuff, like, please do, let's give me a DM, or I'll send you a message after the stream as well. We can chat a bit if you'd like. You know, I've got so much time for you, girl. So yeah, do not worry, it's all good. Like, as I was saying before, you know, like, just got to take each day as it comes. You can't get too caught up in what is happening like further down the road. As long as you're in the moment of where you are, then things will keep working out. And you've got, like, there's so many people that love you to bits, including myself, that want to make sure that you're okay. And, you know, together everyone is going through shit right now. We just got to keep our heads together and just keep on keeping on. That's the best thing we can do. Zoe was saying, I can imagine that Lizzie is all about the naughty. Yeah. And you know, like, Lizzie's actually she's been on the phone to a few drag mothers recently as well that want to adopt her and teach her how to do drag makeup and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, man, she's getting all the attention recently. Oh man. Beth was saying that she doesn't want to burden people with her problems, so just keep things bottled up. Honestly, like, you need to be able to have that outlet. Like, even if a problem can't be resolved instantly, just talking about it helps you get it out of your brain and helps it, like sometimes having that verbal explosion or that verbal outlet can really free up some space up here, so you can actually process it a bit easier, you know. And that's why one of the best things to do is just talk about things sometimes, because no one has all the answers. Not a single one of us. We can definitely have advice for our own personal experiences, and we can help each other to the best of our ability, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, when all said and done, like, it's up to you to be able to really deal with the things that are going on in your head, or the things that you need to try to work through. But yeah, I think, like, oh god, who is it? Mike from Slambury, like Mike Freer. One of the best things he ever said to me was that, you know, some of the strongest people that he knows are strong because they've been broken and fixed themselves. Oh god damn, it was something on that, like, no, some of the strongest people that he knows have been broken many times before. And that's because it's not about, like, feeling that you're broken or feeling that you're beyond repair, because that's never the case. It's only down to figuring out, like, how have you broken and what can you do to put yourself back together again, you know? And like, I myself, like, I've been through a lot of stuff. I know everyone has different tales to tell, but like, even like we're talking about like years and years back now. Like, there's like certain traumas that I had to work through that I'm still dealing with as well on a day-to-day basis. That if you dwell on those bad things like all the time, then they will consume you. But if you manage to keep yourself in check, or if you just work through things, or even just having conversations with friends and family, it really does make a massive difference. And if you don't have friends and family that you feel confident talking to, there's different support lines, you know, like Samaritans. There's all sorts of different avenues out there to help give you the support that you need. But one of the worst things you can ever do is just keep it to yourself and keep it all bottled up, because it's really not healthy. Betho, do not worry. Honestly, I'm so glad that you're able to even just mention it. You know, because talking about it is the first biggest step. So, yeah, it's all part of the healing process, mate. It's all good. Yeah, we're probably gonna end the stream here tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Out to Pansloth, who's just joined us as well. Oh man, big up for joining in. I'm sorry that you've joined us pretty much like towards the end of this stream right now. But dude, if you want to get on our Discord, I'm going to be hanging about in the Discord for a little bit post stream. Yeah, come on over to our Discord. I'm going to hang out in voice chat there for a little bit if you guys want to hang out after the stream and just do a thing or a thing. That'd be really nice. Yeah, we need to raid Skins. Thing is, I know he normally gets off about 10 o'clock. I'm really worried that if we raid him, he's just going to go straight offline. Is he still playing the game? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Jasper Stevens. Oh, there's Sexy Buns. Sexy Buns. Nice, man. Okay. He's still going? Yeah, he's in the end part of it. Right, let's raid him before he finishes anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Remember, tomorrow, last episode of Boombastic Sounds in this place, and then we're moving to the new one. And yeah, if you haven't already, Betho, you're included, and Zofa, please do send me over a tune if you want to get it in for tomorrow's show. Just DM me, that'll be the easiest way. And yeah, I would love to have your selection of tunes in the playlist. It would be really lush. That goes for you as well, Jasper Stevens. In fact, everyone that's watching right now, please send me a tune on my Discord, and we'll put it in the playlist for tomorrow's show. Right, let's get this out. Where is my intro? Outro. Here it is. Alright, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you all so much for coming in and having this very crazy stream with me tonight. Yeah, don't forget tomorrow. Big love to every single one of you on my Patreon. Everyone that subscribes, everyone that follows, everyone that likes this stuff. And please, if you haven't already, give this stream a share with people that want to see it. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for more madness. I fucking love you guys so much. See you on the next one. Bye!